Within the last hour, new details were released in the case of a man convicted of murder 20 years ago. He was sentenced to 35 years in prison and may have been released 16 years early. The information was part of a sealed documents in the case of Jeroid Price, which the state Supreme Court justices ordered to be made public. Now, that order came late today, and the state's Attorney General's office has requested that a bench warrant be issued for Price's rearrest. Price was serving a 35-year sentence for the 2002 murder of 22-year-old Carl Smalls, who was shot during an incident at a Lower Richland County nightclub. According to the newly released paperwork, Price saved the lives of 2 different law enforcement officers while in New Mexico prison in 2 different incidents. Now, that led to a petition by his attorneys for his sentence to be reconsidered. Now, State Attorney General's office has asked for a warrant for Price's rearrest. More on that tonight at 11. Our Nigel Hood spoke with the family of Carl Smalls, the victim in the Price case. Here's what they had to say about the early release.
We just celebrated 20 years of his death. And not a couple months afterwards, now we're hearing that he's free.
Andrianne Smalls is still mourning the life of her brother Carl 20 years later. Jeroid Price was convicted of his murder in 2003 following a shooting at a Columbia nightclub the year before. Price was convicted and sentenced to 35 years in prison, but he was released last month in a deal that has only recently been made public. It's unwelcome news for the Smalls family.
So that kind of leaves us up and upward because we don't know where he's at, what's his intentions. We don't know anything. Just finish up your 16 years that you have to be done, and we'll go from there. But this right here is just not fair.
In Columbia, Nigel Hood, News 19 WLTX.
The state's Attorney General's office has requested a bench warrant and for it to be issued for Price's rearrest.